Hello guys. Today I'm going to demonstrate the process of how RAM shortage actually happens, and then I'm going to show you how you can see it for yourself when you're shopping for a laptop. Okay? Let's go. Okay, so before we even look at laptops, the first thing to understand is that RAM prices have been rising. And according to industry reports such as PC Part Picker, memory prices have jumped sharply because of manufacturers that are shifting production towards AI focused memory instead of consumer RAM. And this trend right here, you can see in the background up here, and then the storage. This matters because it directly affects the laptops that we're about to look at. Okay, so looking at what this means when you're actually shopping, we're just going to pull up a random Google tab, search up laptop, enter, and we're gonna pull up the first laptop we see. Okay, this one, $329 from Intel. Let's put it up, go in. Okay, Ryzen 3 73. That's not bad of a CPU. Scrolling down to the RAM. Okay, here we go. 8 gigabytes of low power DDR5 5500. That is a pretty good price. But what is the price for that? 329, and that is discounting shipping and taxes. And then if you want to get a higher rate, which if you were to do, and here you go. Look, DDR4. It actually lowers the generation type. This is actually way older, from around 2010, than this DDR5, which is actually faster and is actually increasing the price for it. Next, we're going to talk about the data centers. With, for example, on tomshardware.com, another reliable website, you can see here, this is just one part of a data center. This is the inside, and data centers are humongous. They have multiple rooms with multiple fans and cooling these rooms down to be able to give the power to data centers. And getting a closer look, each square of these is a high-end graphics card, which is very powerful and usually high-end on a newer end, which has RAM inside. And not only does that have RAM, but there's RAM on the inside as well. And looking at how much is on this wall, you safe to say that this is probably billions and billions of dollars just put into just one data center. Lastly, looking at from traditional data centers up to cloud and hyperscale is actually swapped, as users used to use traditional ones for social media, going online, and now data centers, big companies who are using AI are using the cloud and hyperscale, which has had a big increase from like 18 terawatts all the way up to 69. Same thing from hyperscale with 10 terawatts all the way down to 93 terawatts. In conclusion, trying to buy a good piece of electronics, such as a laptop, in this economy and this time period is going to prove very difficult for anybody who's not vastly knowledgeable in trying to get a really good working laptop, especially for college students who need a good working laptop for their day to day tasks.